Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Brian Bauer, and today I am kind of ripping a few people off here on the internet by doing a quick reaction video to the Ibanez 2021 lineup. Now, I got this idea by watching a Jamie Slays video, so if you're thinking, hey, you copied him or a few other people doing this stuff, yeah, I did. So I highly recommend checking out their videos first. This is just my perspective, just, a quick little video. I've been an Ibanez player a lot of my life, although I do play Solar guitars now a lot. And these days, I think Ibanez is really putting out some pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to be checking out this new gear, 2021. Not everything, just some of it. In a quick little video. So you can see we have our first page here. This kind of cool. It looks like probably like the RGD kind of. I think it was an RGD. They were like the extended scale ones. This is kind of one of those more like modern finishes. I think it's pretty nice. It's not quite my style playing, but I feel like the gent guys quite dig it. We got our middle one here. It looks like it clearly has a Fishman Fluence. They might actually, these could be like bare knuckles or DiMarzios, maybe Fishmans, maybe more Fishmans. I don't really know, but I really do like I think I like the one over to the right just a little bit more, just finish wise. I think that one kind of fits me pretty good. You kind of see this bevel kind of inspired by Kiesel's. So we'll just go through just the ones that kind of stick out to me and whatnot. So, you got our Fireman here, which is like the Iceman, but it's the Paul Gilbert one. Don't know much about these. This one particularly caught my eye. It's the PGMM 11. This is actually a short scale. It's 22.2 inches, which is a lot less. So it's probably for kids or people with small hands. Now, I don't think this is the highest end guitar, considering it has infinity pickups, which my old S series had and stuff in it. Actually still has one in the neck, but this one I think would be really cool. I really like the color scheme of this myself. I think for a short scale guitar this would be pretty fun, and it's pretty classy looking. Now we got this Martin Miller MM7 as well. Now, he's had a 6-string version for a long time, and it definitely reminds me of like the AZ series. However, I'm really pretty happy that they'd make a 7-string of one of these, because there's a lot of people want more of that maybe classic vintage vibe, but you can't really find a 7 in that vintage kind of vibe. And, well, the Martin Miller signature does exactly that. I actually really like the all-access neck joint on that too, and I think it's probably like a Goto trim. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, it is a Goto. It's I'm not sure if it's something you can just buy or something for Ibanez, but hey, that's pretty cool. And Seymour Duncan Hyperions, I know nothing about them. Pretty sweet. Paul Wagner S series. Let's see what that has on it. Looks like some sort of maybe. It's got an Edge 02 bridge. I'm not sure if I dig that a whole lot in a sense. I really do like the white finish on this. Pretty cool, 24 frets on like the S series that I just talked about in my recent video. This one has 24 on like my 22. So, hey, this is pretty cool. I bet this would be a really decent guitar. I don't know the price range of these. Now we get into our RGs and stuff. Yeah. This first one, obviously, is a Prestige. That's got an looks like an Edge Low Pro on it, a Low Pro Edge. I call it Edge Low Pro. This, yeah, I know this would be quite a pricey guitar, but this is awesome. Jumbo stainless steel frets. It's really nice to see that Ibanez is putting stainless steel frets on their guitars now. I just think that if you're going to get into that realm with Ibanez, that you're going to be paying a lot of money compared to maybe some other brands of guitars, namely Solar, where they're at 1 series is a really good price for that. One of the Ibanez's that I really did like was this green Prestige, which I've talked about on the channel before. I forget the model number of it. That came with bare knuckle stainless steel frets stuff, and it was going to cost me like $3K Canadian. And saying that the Prestige lineup of Ibanez guitars is immaculate, so hey, I can't complain. I also really do like this blue one here. That's awesome. That's also got looks like an Edge Low Pro on it as well. Ooh, wait, that clicked on something else. That looks like it has, it has the DiMarzio Fusion. Again, I don't know. I'm a little behind in the gear game here a little bit, I am realizing. But hey, you know, 5-piece neck. That would be a killer guitar. That's not a lie. You know, we got some fixed bridges. This looks like one of the ones from the run, the purple one here, the 752A HM RPB. Looks like similar to the run from, I think it's the Music Zoo or one of the, I think, yeah, the Music Zoo, one of those. They had a really cool run of them. Now, if you don't like Floyd Roses and stuff, I would definitely go for one of these ones with the Gibraltar bridge. Looks like they've released a new line of guitars. I think, I forget what these called. That's the Genesis collection. That's right. I believe these come with an original edge on them too. Yep, edge tremolo. I do have one complaint about this guitar right now, and basically only one real one. Stop putting these old pickups in it. So yeah, I know maybe it's supposed to be like one from the 90s or something like that, but come on, those pickups were crap. We all had to change them out. I know not everybody did, but I hated them. But I do like parts of the design of this where it's like, instead of just having a single coil, they have a stacked humbucker or stacked single coil in the neck. I'm sorry, I'm not going back and correcting that. And I believe it's just nickel frets. So yeah, just nickel frets. So it's kind of more of a classic one with a square neck joint, which I think some people would like. That wouldn't turn me off. I would still totally rock this guitar. Yeah, other than the pickups, this is a definite yes for me. Also, the reverse headstock I think is pretty sweet. I love reverse headstocks. This one right here, this one, EMGs, you know, as time goes on, I feel like I like EMGs more than I used to. I think I needed to play them in the right guitars. So this one has Jetscar Evo Gold frets, premium fret edge treatment. I don't know what that means. And the overall, though, I think this guitar for me would be a yes if I jived with that in the store and I had the money and that's the one that I felt right about. I would be going for it. Now we have our typical 8-string fare. I don't know what they're putting in these for pickups. Let's see. This could be Fishman Fluence, and they are Fishman Fluence. I think it's a good move on Ibanez's part to be putting in some of these aftermarket pickups, considering some of the other companies have put these kind of pickups in their guitars for years. Maybe not Fishman Fluence, but they'd have, you know, at least Seymour Duncans or EMGs or something. For me, Ibanez and DiMarzio always kind of went like, you know, hand in hand. Why am I reaching over my my boom arm here? But yeah, I think that's good because quality pickups in this sense really do matter, especially once you start getting into the extended range of things. Let's move along here. RGAs. I have an RGA. I really like the one that I have. It's a 7-string, sort of. Let's see. It's sort of like this one, but this is much better than the one I have stock. Because it actually has a tone and a volume, where mine had this stupid EQ switch, which was just crap, in my opinion. This has, you know, 24 frets. It's just a typical 7-string fare in the RGA range, but I think that's a killer guitar, probably for the price. So if you're into the Ibanez RGA and don't want to spend a lot, I'm sure that's really good. The RGD lineup. I'm going to take a look at this one over here. So this one looks like it has that Edge 02 bridge again, but this has DiMarzio pickups in it. Now this is really cool. This is really cool. I like how they have that green body in the back and it's like beveled on the front. It's kind of neat. I don't 100% like it. I don't see me playing it unless I was wearing, like, you know, a tracksuit or something, playing some weird futuristic cyber metal or something. Overall, I think it's pretty cool though. The S series. This is one I like. Now this S series over here to the far right, the SFM, is the Seafoam green. Now I'm thinking that's probably just, you know, this typical fare. So it's Quantum pickups, which is definitely an Ibanez one. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And I know that would just be like the, you know, your nickel frets and whatnot. Kind of reminds me of one of the new Charvels, but this is fixed bridge. If you want something in a nice color, it's not just black or something. This is cool. I also am digging the 2 single coils, because sometimes a single coil in the neck is pretty sweet. So no need to bevel these. These are killer, and we all know my thoughts on the S series. I love them. AZ. This is something I've never tried. and have totally wanted to. In 2021, they've got a couple of 6 strings, but they have 2 7 strings, just like the Martin Millers. Now, the thing is, with the Signature, you're probably going to be paying more money, but this is a Prestige, so you might actually still be paying you might be paying about the same. You might pay a little bit less for this one, and it's probably on par with the Martin Miller. And these have jumbo stainless steel frets. Goto Bridge, Seymour Duncan Hyperion, so it's very close to the Martin Miller. I think I would go for either one of these two. I think these are about the same. Yeah, they're one's alder, and let's go back and forth. And well, they're both alder bodies, and this one has a roasted maple neck, and I guess this one also has a roasted maple neck. This one just seems like it's dyed darker. Let's just see. Is this a Prestige? Yeah. These are all the Japanese ones, I would say. Oh, different pickups in this Fortuna. I don't know anything about those. But hey, if you're into the vintage vibe, it's cool. I actually really do want to try an AZ. I've heard great things about them. They kind of remind me a little bit of the Sur guitars, I think it was. And I think Ibanez probably really cut into that market quite a bit. My luck going to a store, I'll never find one of these in a store. I'd have to probably order it in. Don't know much about the AR series of instruments. The Geos, you know, hey, it's cool that they're for like more of a beginner range of guitar. You don't have to just get, you know, standard red or black. Obviously, they offer it. So they have this really cool one. It looks like a quilt top of some sort, and it fades from like more of like a turquoise to a blue. A stock of colors. You got a trem on it, just like, you know, a non-locking trem. I don't think you really need a trem on a beginner guitar. Mine had it. Hollow body. So the Ibanez, mostly known for their metal guitars, they do have their jazz boxes and stuff as well. So hey, these are cool. Some interesting looking basses here. I have an Ibanez bass. I have an Ibanez BTB 5-string. You see it in some of my videos. I don't do a lot of bass content. I should really do a little bit more. I should play bass a little bit more, but I'm more of a guitar player, as we all know. Now they're getting into kind of the market, like headless guitars have taken off, like Kiesel, Strandberg. Now even Aristides is doing a guitar that's a headless as well. And I think I kind of like that one, but these basses here, I don't know how much I dig it, but sometimes the stock photos don't always do these things justice. I'm going to take a look at the specs for this one. I do have to say that the Ibanez basses that I've tried, sometimes I find are of higher quality than some of the guitars. So fan frets, I don't know if they are medium stainless steel frets. And what's the scale length on this? I don't know what it actually goes to. Bartolini pickups in this, though. That's pretty sweet. My bass has Bartolinis too, and I think they sound just grand. So let's see. I don't know what the scale range is on one of these, but hey, somebody's gonna probably dig something like this. So features. See, they do look cooler. Look at that. Well, not going to get into that too far. SR basses, you know, standard fare. I don't know what I can really say about those. Some sort of more vintagey looking thing. That's pretty sweet. The BTB range. Let's see if anything's changed. So here's a BTB 5. They are typically 35-inch scale. Yeah, 35-inch. So the standard Fender scale is 34, and I think for some people the 34-inch range is probably better. I went with the 35 because it has a B string, so in this sense I think that these BTBs are excellent, and they always have a neck-through body. Now these have medium stainless steel frets, which is cool. Mine still has nickel, but mine is a bit older, so I also think this finish is absolutely gorgeous, so no complaints about this one. I'm sure you'd be paying a couple bucks for it. So some RGB basses. These look like thrash machines. That's pretty sweet. And oh, they do acoustics now. I did notice when I looked through here the other night. These ones, these are gorgeous. Actually, this one catches my eye probably the most. And I wish I put the inches, the scale there, because I don't think in millimeters. But yeah, I don't know much, can't tell you much about the specs of this. When it comes to acoustic guitars, I kind of just go into it. I find the one that plays the best, and sounds the best, and I kind of don't care about every little bit of quality on them, unless I was spending like a crazy amount of money. Sometimes to me, acoustics should be, you know, a little bit of a beater, but it's nice to have them around sometimes, and I should change that. That's pretty nice. Ha! Now I like how they put like the electric looking headstocks on these. That's freaking cool. We'll take a look at this funky blue one here. Well, they didn't change it to blue. Let's pop that up. There's a black, there's a blue, and there's a red, which is more like purple. Okay, red doom burst. Okay, so let's see what they got here. See, I don't know anything about the Ibanez specs in that sense. If I liked it, I would buy it. I'd have to play it in person. I really don't have an opinion whether it's good or bad. Oh, they have Talmans. It's kind of based off the electrics that they have. That's cool. I dig them. And they got a mini booster and a mini phaser. And hey, I can't complain about any of these things. So, you know what? Well, there's my quick reaction to this stuff. So I haven't done these kind of videos before. So like I said, if you liked my video, you can definitely check out Jamie's. He's got great perspectives on gear and stuff, and he's a much more knowledgeable dude. And on top of that, I think there's other people's opinions matter in that sense. So you should be checking out some of the other ones as well. Anyway, guys, if you like this kind of content, click subscribe. I'll be back with some regular stuff here really soon. So you guys have an awesome day. After you click the subscribe button, of course, and the like button, and the notification bell. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.